Hello friends, welcome back today to Alaska for today's edition of tutorial, and I'm going to do this ball bearing, alright, which is very simple, and I'm going to work on it. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly do it, and let's begin everything smoothly. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, alright, so we're gonna have a rectangle. Before that, you have to check either your view is in the left view or top view. If it's at the top, you have to change it to the left view. Then rectangle, D for distance, then 31 for length, enter, 12 for height, enter. Click to confirm. Then I'm gonna have a line from this center to a distance of 53. Okay, and to the left 15.5, which will give a total distance of 31. Alright, so we're gonna have a line again from this side to a distance of 8. By this time, don't exit command, just click, turn to the left and click anywhere to serve as a reference line for us, so that we use that one to do this or to perform this action. Okay, just 12, then trim. We're gonna trim this out, this portions out. So after you're done, J on your keyboard to join them, then enter to confirm. Move to the left, gonna have a rectangle. After click, I won't click, I just want the extension line so that it will be in line. D width for dimension, 31 for length, 12 for height. Click to confirm. This time I'm gonna have a line with a distance of 25. Okay, then to the left 15.5, then another one here with a distance of 8. These are 1, 2. Circle, choose your circle command, then stand there with a radius of 12, enter, then trim to trim the parts out. Okay, trim this out, trim this out. So you do the same thing. J for join, you join these two together, enter to confirm. Right, so straight back to isometric view, then can delete this line. Alright, and delete these ones as well, we don't need it. So you come here with your revolve. If it's not there, you click on this arrow here, you find a revolve there. So you select this, enter, then you choose your axis, that's the X axis that you want, the rotation angle of 360, enter. Then you repeat the same command for this. Okay, the distance of rotation angle of 360, enter. Okay, so choose as we go to this solid ribbon, choose sphere, click anywhere on the screen with a radius of 12, then to the top view. Alright, so we're gonna have a circle home. We choose a circle width, diameter 94, enter. Enter again to repeat previous command. D for enter, diameter, D for diameter 86. Then I'm gonna have a reference line here from there to there and there to there. I'm using it as a reference line, I will need it. Okay, so I'll click at this point, then I'll change to my isometric view. By this time I'm gonna select these 2 lines here and move them upward with a distance of 16. The reason why I'm using that line is I'm going to use it for a reference line. Okay, so I need that reference line very much. So with you press pull with a distance of 16 as well. Then you choose your sphere again from this ribbon. Then find the center point of this line that you drew. Now you know the reason why I did or I drew that line there. To radius 12, enter. Then I'm gonna choose home array command, polar array, select the subject, specify center of part, number of items 8. Alright, so enter to exit command. Then explode X on the keyboard, enter to X on the keyboard. You select this, enter to explode them to be independent before you can do the subtract command. After selecting the subtract, you select the object that you want first, enter, then you select the ones that you don't want. Okay, select these ones out, these ones out. Then enter to confirm. So you don't need this line again, don't need this again. So when I change this to conceptual view, so that you've seen what you're doing. So to the solid ribbon, you choose shell. Then shell, you select the object. Then you click on add here. Then remove. You select the inward. You select the outward. And you select the select the bottom as well. And then enter with after this is 1.5. That's the shell. So you have this. Okay, so we're gonna use the fillet command. So you have this solid fillet edge here, R for radius 2.1, and you're gonna fillet all the edges, unlike the 2D one that you can apply the multiple to it. So this time I'm going to do it one by one. All right, enter twice, enter again. This is gonna take time, but you have to do it. Okay, so as you're doing this trimming, I'm going to do same for the other ring that we did. Okay, so if I think we are on the right part, all right, so let's do this again. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. This is very, very stressful. All right, I'll try, and I think there will be a short way to do all of them together, but right. So let's complete the filleting stuff over here. Repeat again, enter twice. Okay, this time I'm gonna fillet the inward here, enter twice. So you rotate a little, repeat again, select this edge, enter twice, then select the edge. Oh no, not these ones, enter twice to confirm it. So we are done with the fillet stuff. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to change this to wireframe, then to the top view. Right, so after getting this, we are going to draw a line from here. Let's choose from home, a line from the center to this point. Okay, then we will rotate this line to this angle of 22.5. C to copy the reference line, 22.5. okay, because my rotation is, I haven't checked the clockwise, I mean in the unit session. All right, that's why it rotates to the left. That is anti-clockwise. So now that I'm having this, I'm going to move this a little bit, then I'll move it. I want it to be at the top. I don't know why it's always falling below like that. So a distance of 16, because that is the height of this ring. All right, so now that you're having this, you can have another line there. Let's say you want to draw a circle from this point. All right, so let's say top view, a line from there to that place. Okay, so escape, then rotate down a little bit. I think I'm not getting it. All right, I'm gonna have a line from this point. Okay, let's do this once more, once and for all. So I'm gonna have a line from, okay, I'm having a line there, but I think it's wrong, but I can use that one. So let's say a circle at this center here, which radius 1. All right, it's right, but I think it's diagonal form, so you can delete that. Let's see where the position is. It's at the center, right? So all that you're going to do is to select your extrude command, then select this line and this circle, sorry, you press pull downward. Then you can have our array command, select this, enter this point to be the path, or let's say there is a path here. Okay, this point to be the path is number of 8. Oh, why always 18? 8. Okay, so I'm finding it difficult because most of the tutorial they do practice on that before they come and do it online, right? But I want us to go through step by step so that you understand what I'm doing and know that I'm suffering with you. I'm struggling with you, right? So you're gonna do subtract, select your subtract object you want to maintain first, then you select, oh okay, you see it's not working because it is not exploded. So X on the keyboard, you explode this, then subtract again, select this object first, enter. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the line that I use for these small holes here, I think there will be another way of getting it right, so I'll work on that. Okay, so now that I have this, we're gonna use 3D rotate, 3D mirror. All right, 3D mirror. So enter, you select this object, then you choose from the Z as it, then you click at this point, you want to rotate it on top, right? So anywhere on this point, drag up a little bit, right? So no to maintain the original object. So we have this ring over there. So now that what you can do is to change this to the top again, then you move this ball fix it at this point. All right, you see there is a center here. All right, as I hover my pointer there without clicking, there is a center there. That is the center where the ball will be fixed. All right, so we select this array again, select this ball, enter. There is a center here, then number of 8, and enter. All right, so enter to exit command. Now we have our balls, so you can change this. Now what you're going to do is to rotate this object there to an angle of 90, right? Let's say 90. Okay, so repeat same for this. Like, okay, Control Z. Let's do this to make it simple. Control Z. All right, so let's draw a line from the center here. We always need a reference line. This is different from inventor, right? Reference line here. Then I have to get my reference line correct. Okay, I want the center for the outer one. Okay, to a distance of 31. Enter. So escape. We're gonna do same here. We're gonna have a reference here. You see there are three multiple centers there, but I want to choose the first one here. All right, so distance of 31. Okay, then escape. So change this to wireframe, select this, move this. So you're going to know the reason why I drew that line. I'm gonna pick the center of the line that we drew and fix it at the center of the other line here. You have to snap. So if you're not snapping, check for my previous tutorials and intro to AutoCAD for beginners. All right, you'll find how to set your snapping mode. Right, you know how to set your auto snaps. Okay, so you rotate these two objects together and select this red. That means rotating on the x-axis to an angle of 90 degrees. All right, so we are having this. Change this to conceptual. All right, so all that we're going to do is to have another reference line here. So we see there are a whole lot of center lines aligned together. So the first one is for the outer arc here. So we have to try and get it. So I don't think I'm getting it. Okay, let's turn a little bit. So we're gonna have this there. Okay, now having it, so 31 to be the center. I'm using the difficult part, right? But I think this will be a way of snapping them together. So you have to do some union here. You select this one. Okay, then you select the other one as well. So 2. Enter to union them, right? So now that you're having this, all that you can do is to Control Z to do something here. I have to do something here, right? Okay, move this. I think there's something wrong when I was doing the mirror. Oh no. So let's take this out. So 3D mirror, select this on the Z axis, then you specify from this end here. At this time you're moving downward because I want to mirror to down to fix that. Okay, so now you're having it correctly, because initially I wanted to be like this, but it seems it was intersecting, right? So mirror union, select that and that to union them together. So now you're having one thing over there. So we're gonna move this right and that, enter. So pick the center. Let's see if you're getting the center point right. Pick this one. Let's see. Okay, then you fix it at the center of the line here. You snap at the midpoint, right? So meaning our line was not, let's go back a little bit. Okay, so move. The reason is, I think the line that we drew here was not right. It was not at a distance of 31. That's why at the midpoint we're getting that. So enter distance of, let's say, 15. Okay, let's do this again. Select that. You pick, let's say, this point, the distance of 15.5. Alright, so you're having it inside. Right, you're having it inside. Okay. Alright, I think you're done. So you're done with our I'm done with our ball bearing thing over here. So we're gonna change this to southwest. Then you have this thing over there. You hold down shift and pan a little bit, like with 3D rotate. Then you come here, right? 3D. You're gonna pull this down. Then continue orbit. Alright, continuous orbit. So we're gonna click on the screen and drag to how you want it to orbit. So if I should drag down like that, that's how it will be orbiting. Okay, so we are done with this tutorial. All right, so let's change this to realistic, then orbit again. Okay, so the next part, or the next year, we're going to know how to add materials to